President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, Governor Douye Diri of Bayelsa State, and Governor-elect Usman Ododo of Kogi State on their victory in the November the 11th governorship elections. The president, in a statement by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajurun Gelali, commended the electorate in Imo, Kogi, and Bayelsa for their participation in the electoral process. President Tinubu said the outcome of the elections reflects the wishes of the people, emphasizing that democracy thrives when voters reward competence, transparency, and good governance. He expressed gratitude to the Independent National Electoral Commission for working assiduously to creating a level playing field for all contestants, and the nation's security agencies for maintaining law and order during the elections. Joseh Kunde, our correspondent in Bayelsa State, joins me now on the news to discuss the declaration of Governor Diri and the aftermath of the victory. Joseph, we saw earlier that video of the governor and supporters rejoicing, but just generally, what is the mood in Bayelsa State?
It has been a party-like, in fact, from the entrance of the INEC office in Yagua, we've got loads of persons that have refused to leave that place. They have been enjoying music everywhere. Of course, from that place down to the government house, we also have a number of governors that came through. The one for Taraba was here, as well as a neighbor from Delta State, Governor Sheriff Owerri. They were also here alongside other top persons like Senator James Manager, also from Delta, and of course the former PDP National Chairman in Uche Secondus, amongst others that came around to support, to join in supporting and of course jubilating with Governor Douye Diri. It has been a massive jubilation, I must tell you. And of course, while they are also doing that, going about it, I tell you that some political parties that were there also came around and said, look, we know that this is not what we would have wanted, but for the fact that we are seeing that you are there, they are now saying, let us also align with you. Don't see us as an outcast, also take us alongside. And I wasn't surprised when the governor came about saying, look, I am not a governor for the PDP, I'm a governor for all. Obviously, that statement means a whole lot considering what has happened over the few months leading to this election, and of course, the trading of words, allegations here and there, talking of arms here and there, and one local government to the other. He has said that, look, those things are now long gone. Let's look forward to a way we can build the nation, build the states together, of course, taking to the next level. And a lot of people are really excited about what they heard, about what the governor said. And for the other aspect of it, in terms of the opposition, well, it is not something they took to bed easily, because while we're at the INEC office, they also made a bit of a protest coming through to INEC, but it was somewhat disrupted when there was a heavy downpour. They were about coming to the INEC to say that, look, there were some local governments and votes from some local government, particularly naming that they thought that they would have gotten a right, but they were wondering why those votes were actually cancelled, while others were coming to say, no, it was right for those votes to be cancelled. So the next couple of days will be very interesting, but one thing is certain, people have been looking for this election. It has come, now it has gone. It remains to be seen how they are going to settle into what's going to be expected in Bayelsa in the coming days.
I can actually hear music behind you. It looks like some people are still celebrating even at this time of the day. But I also wanted to ask you about his major contenders, the candidate of the APC and that of the Labour Party, and how they are reacting to his victory.
Well, I was able to go down to his house, but unfortunately, we couldn't get him to speak about the result from the INEC today. And of course, we also spoke with the chairman of the All Progressives Congress in the state. Even while we spoke with him, also, he was keeping tight-lipped. But what we're some persons, some observers, and of course, some also party. What they got. So we have one for the APC. Got important. Remember, could actually lay hands on it. For the Labour Party, remember what happened? It was a terrible sight whereby the party was split into four factions at the dying minute of the election, the eve of the elections, where some persons were making allegations of receiving money here and there, and of course saying that the state leadership of the party was split into about four parts. So they were not really happy, and it spells volume. And let's not forget the aspect of the EFCC getting as much as over 9 million naira from Bayelsa State, particularly particularly in the Ogbia local government area, for both vote buying and selling. So that is also another aspect of the election that really drew a lot of eyes coming through over the weekend on Saturday. But all in all, the opposition, yes, from the Labour and of course from the All Progressives Congress, we're going to be hearing a whole lot from them in the coming days.
Absolutely. Reactions will trail all of these elections, whether it's in Bayelsa, Imo, or Kogi. Thank you so much for that update. Our correspondent, Joseh Kunde, live for us in Yenagoa.